I liked Louie Louie better. I don't know. I mean, I never bothered to learn too much about what the games were. I mean, a whole lot of it I never even tried to understand. I just knew that I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and if someone wanted to help me do what I wanted to do, that was great. You know. I would get testy with them if, I mean, like, record companies, like, were interested, I mean, we signed to Warner Brothers when I was about 21 or 20 or something, and the rest of the band was 22. And, they said, the rest of the band is in my office and they're upset. I said, they are? They went down to the record office without telling me. I said, why? Said, well, because they say you won't do the song Roadrunner live, and I said, they're right. I might do it if I feel like it, and I might not, depending. Said, well, we'd really like you to do it. I said, well, then you can come down and request it just like anyone else, and I might not. And they said, then why should we support a tour? I said, are you supporting a tour? I said, yeah, that's what the contract says. So I said, then I'd rather go by Greyhound. If you're going to try and make me sing a song, then I don't want your tour. And that was the end of me and Warner Brothers right there. Well, actually, I wasn't even trying to do a solo thing. I thought I would put another band together. The first record I ever had released was a solo one on Berserkly Records. But that was just because I didn't have a real permanent band. Mainly I wanted to play acoustic and play real soft. I wanted to play in the way you would play. I started playing a lot of children's hospitals and daycare centers and stuff. And I wanted to do more stuff like that. And that's still sort of where I'm at. It's sort of like the way we are here, just like when we travel, it's just me and Tommy on the drums. And it was like we could set up right here and do it. Like I don't like big production stuff so much. So that's sort of the main musical direction. Also, electric guitars still sound great, but you gotta plug them in. That's okay if you're in a recording studio or making a sound effect, but just for hanging around with, like, I'd have to have brought an amp here today, plugged it in somehow, and everything. You got a cable, and I always trip out of it, everything. So they're okay, but I can get rhythm out of these. They're simpler. Zorro. The Zorro made a big impact, I'm telling you. Like, from then on, I sort of used to go to the second grade class. Sometimes the second grade or third grade teacher would make all the kids have to dance and stuff. They'd put on some square dance records, and I would dance. And I would be dancing I was like 8 years old, dancing with an 8-year-old girl and stuff. And I would say things like, yes, we Spanish are very romantic. I already sort of thought I was Spanish, So, I was already thinking Spanish stuff. And when we finally played in Spain, I didn't know any Spanish yet, but the Spanish loved us and we loved them. And I just wanted to communicate more, so I started picking up on more Spanish and started having people help me translate songs into Spanish. Then I got more into it, more and more Spanish stuff. I don't really know what the music business is like now. It's funny, I'm in it. Like you say, what do I think about the music business now? I don't know, because I only know a little part of it. Mainly I know that we get in the car and drive to the show, and pick up and go to the next one, really. But I got other friends in the business, and they're in big tour buses, and I've been inside a few of them, but I only know a little bit about what goes on, you know? I don't really know anything about the facts and figures or who sells what or anything. You know, I only know some of the groups in the business. I mainly know, oh, okay, Tommy, today's Wednesday the 17th, time to go to Pittsburgh, you know? And so we get out the map and we go to Pittsburgh. Just life, feelings, people. Life. That's how it always has been with me. Much more non-music than music for my music. I never thought you could be good just by practicing. Like someone would say, oh, we've got this great young group. We've signed them up. They're going to be practicing. We've got them practicing 12 hours a day for 6 weeks in a row. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm listening all politely, but I'm thinking, they're going to suck. Like, because I don't, what are they going to do? You know, like in there 12 hours a day. Like, what, study notes and scales or something? Because to me, music is about feeling. Notes and scales help you say what you want to say, but to me, that's a help. What it's about is feeling.